Why exactly does a large wheel radius make the collision fucky again?
Because it actually contacts the hull, doesn't it?
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Because effectively, when, say for example, if the car lands from a jump, if you have a bigger wheel radius, the bigger wheel radius is actually colliding with the spheres.
Oh yeah, I'll clip into the spheres.
Yes.
Yeah, what I've been doing all day, well, as much as I could, with my inability to focus on things, is just have a look at all the cars that desperately need fixes.
Yeah. Also, it's kind of a problem having to communicate with another host who doesn't use microphone, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, Flux is not even in it, so how the hell am I supposed to organise this with him?
DM him. That's the only advice I can give you.
Or if he could get in here and at least use voice chat or something.
Yeah, just... yes. Let's look at the whole of RC action.
I don't think it was kind of funny when you post a picture of High Rod's hull and it's a stock car hull. You're like, what's it? Explain!
It is very funny considering the kind of car High Rod is.
Yeah.
That's why I was so confused. I was like, what is this?
It's definitely a stock car hull. Mr. Fluxy!
Hold on, I'm gonna go do something cool and join Flux's lobby on a second instance of Revolt.
Wow.
That would actually be helpful because I kind of need that right now.
I hope I'm not on an old build on this.
Can't you just open the game again or something?
That's not a dumb idea. Damn.
Good evening, everyone.
Hello.
Hi. Fluxit says he's at 10, so I'm going to raise them to 12.
I have another question.
Majority players allow it to.
Do you have auto kick enabled?
No.
Good.
I made sure I launched with the correct one this time.
Is anyone here interested in in some kind of lobby where only like the lesser picked cars would be used?
Possibly.
Maybe.
But I mean, the fact that you'd even have to have a lobby specifically for that, it's already bad enough.
Oh, someone joining. Nice. Oh,
Flux is currently at 11.
yeah.
I posted that in the wrong lobby.
Yeah.
Alright, we are starting. Oh, for fuck's sake. How do you spec someone quickly?
Press tab before you press tab right as the level loads in.
Yes, but what's the command to spec someone quickly?
Control S.
Thank you.
What did
Got some fucking idiot here who's picked Harvester.
Epic.
And I'm sorry, I don't care what anyone says about picking cars in a lower class. I will not allow traffic fodder. I mean, like
ridiculous.
If you pick one class, like, you know, if you pick AMW in pros or I don't know, something like that, that makes sense. But I'm sorry, picking a rookie car in semi-pro, that's not acceptable.
Yeah. We did have a rule at the time where you could only pick one lower elderly, but that just sort of got forgotten about because no one really did it.
I mean,
Wow.
there was someone a while ago who was always picking RC Bandit regardless of the lobby.
I do remember that guy.
I mean, if you're doing that for amateur, sure, fine, but in pro, no.
Fuck. I'm sorry, I was zapped. There was nothing I could have done.
You are a liar.
I was absolutely not a liar.
Yeah, I know.
Zapping me.
Yeah, man.
Blame him. I'm innocent. As I always am.
Man, my own car sure likes to spin a lot when it hits walls.
You know, when I have a bomb, I'd really appreciate if the nearest person didn't also have a bomb. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Are you driving Quasar?
Yes. Quasar, because it's my own car and my own cars are awesome.
I'm driving BHD because big truck.
Want to know something awesome about my cars? You don't have to remodel them, you don't have to repaint them, and you don't have to give them a new identity to keep them in the pack. I mean, what dumbass would come up with a stipulation like that?
Oh no, I know, right? Like, oh man, it's such a shame. It's such a shame if somebody just out of the blue decided to get in touch with Vic and tell him that, oh, by the way, the cars made by me have to be given a new identity, or they have to move the bonus. That'd be such a shame, wouldn't it? I mean, like, oh man, that would set us back so much.
Hey guys,
so much extra work. Like, oh.
Hey guys and girls, you know 75% of the cars in the packs, you know, the packs that you spend all this time, you know, perfecting and balancing to make your classes for, yeah, well, do you know what? You can't use them anymore. I mean, I'm not going to explain why, because, you know, personal reasons, but, you know, I'll just expect you to just respect that. So, you know, don't use them. I'm not going to tell you why, and if you do, yeah.
Like yourself?
No, it did happen. It was dark.
Yes, Mr. Zarkinator.
Let's just say people aren't very happy that they're responsible for the packs.
I mean, despite his car's qualities, yeah, the fact that he was so industrious and he did make many cars, obviously, a lot of people like that, didn't they? You know, you get more cars stock-like and everything.
Yeah.
But that is literally how you flip the situation completely on its head. That's how you go from one of the most, I suppose, for lack of a better word, coolest members to one of the shittiest members. Do that shit.
On the plus side, he was nice enough to stipulate that cars only 100% made by him have to be given a new identity.
Oh, by the way, any cars made by me, you can't use them because I don't allow people to beat me with my own cars. So if I pick my own car in the lobby, don't use it. Thank you very much. Lol, keck. I'm just joking. Taking fucking forever with this Museum 1. Right. Is that boss guy gone? Yeah, he's gone. Fuck him.
Adios, dear boss.
Hey, boss.
Hey, boss. You have terminal brain damage.
Damn, what gave it away?
All my brain cells.
Oh my god, so much work. First I have to fix the phone. Then I have to wait until like all the replacements for those cars are
Find
released.
anywhere to replace.
Oh yeah, I meant to say, I apologise for my outburst the other day. I was in a pretty bad mood and I got the wrong end of the stick.
So,
Happens. At least it doesn't happen consistently, like with
let me tell you, I'll tell you this much. I'm grateful that the skepticism towards the concept of balancing the cars isn't as prevalent as it used to be years ago.
I know. I mean, if I'm honest, still my main concern about all of this is that, people are only voting or wanting cars in either because of how it looks or because, I like it, I like how it drives, therefore it must be in.
Because the way I see it is, if a class is completely fucked balance-wise, even if doing something to balance it wouldn't completely fix the problem, it's still better than doing nothing.
It is.
And leaving it as it is.
Oh no.
Funny how Sata of all cars is probably getting a second chance though, because that thing was dog shit all around. Model, parameters, everything about it.
Yep. It was very funny seeing Andor get mad at it though.
The thing I was confused about was when I said to him, hey, did you know Shining Fairy's not in the packs anymore? He was like, oh good, that car was crap. I remember him saying, no, don't ever touch Shining Fairy, that car is good and I like it.
Oh, maybe he changed his opinion.
You know what I'm actually considering doing?
Yes.
Why get rid of Shining Fairy when you could get rid of RVRC20? Copy RVRC20's params into Shining Fairy and its hull, because most people are more, most people are aware of Shining Fairy. If you get me.
I do, but I mean, just because people are aware of a car doesn't necessarily mean they're going to use it. And besides, is RBRC's hull actually better than Shining Fairy?
Well, I've driven it a fair bit. I can, I'll have to have another look at it, but the basic gist of it is I can actually take jumps and land without doing a somersault or a backflip or fucking barrel roll,
The thing I was thinking of was if Shining Fairy's problem was the hull, sticking it on RBRC20 might make the problems come back. Also, Draco, what is going on here?
Doesn't really matter.
I think he got that.
What I mean is,
it kind of does matter if you're talking about it in the chat.
He zapped on purpose while going the opposite direction.
which person was this?
He's saying Angelo, that's him. It's Museum 1 on the U-turn part. It's sort of unavoidable.
No, because he was the guy in front. He was in first place. There was like 100 meters between me and him.
Yeah, it's a bit unnecessary.
You almost zapped me because you told him to go fuck himself.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah, that is true. It is. If too many people complain about it, then we start enforcing rules. Fuck's sake, I need to pay attention to what's going on in Radioactive Garden. Let's start.
Did someone make a different skin for Shining Fairy already? I forgot.
Yeah.
Shining Fairy does
It's called RVRC20.
Oh.
But what
I
I'm
like that
thinking
skin
is,
a lot more.
what I'm thinking is, people in the server are more aware of Shining Fairy than RVRC20. So why not just stack RVRC20's hull and params onto Shining Fairy?
Because that doesn't really make it the same. People are aware of Shining Fairy. People are also aware of Shining Fairy being shit. People will start to be aware of RVRC20, but they won't be aware of what RVRC20 is. Just taking the hull on it is enough to mess it up if it causes problems.
Yeah, I'd prefer Shining Fairy because I don't even like how it looks.
Well, that's a little bit.
Yeah.
By the way, Draco, balance lobby is essentially the same as nuclear, except if people complain, then the rules start to get enforced. So
Well, he did complain.
yes, but I mean, as far as I know, it has to be more than one person. Because otherwise, I don't know, you'll get Frisk coming in here, shoot a rocket at someone, and they'll be like, "Oh, Frisk shot me," and it's like, "Oh, great, Frisk, you ruined the race. Now we have to be peaceful."
Okay, I see. I just need to know.
Yeah, but that is how.
I'm used to obeying the rules, so
Well,
I just need to know if I don't have.
it's not
worry
like
about it.
it's not. It doesn't. The basic guideline says 3 different things, but
Yeah.
it's at the end of the day, it's up to the host's discretion.
I mean, hey, let's put it this way. I'm still impressed that, I mean, you're still relatively new, but you're actually fully aware of all the rules and the etiquette. I mean, most people come in here, they don't know a fucking damn thing. And when you tell them otherwise, they either just quit or they get mad at you. So,
Yeah.
for once, it is actually nice to have someone who understands.
Trade cryptid is someone.
Exactly.
I read the webpage.
Oh my god!
Oh,
You read the webpage! Why can't we have more people like him?
Wait, so you actually
I
looked
can
at
read!
you can look. You looked at the pages for each classes and picked the correct card for each class.
holy shit,
wow.
he's literate.
We-
So you didn't pick Scotland for an amateur race.
We must give this man an award for something.
Imagine picking Scotland for in an amateur race.
Something kind of weird just happened. I got a bomb, and it just disappeared. Despite the fact that I haven't exploded in a while, and didn't have a bomb recently. What that? Where'd the bomb go?
Maybe that's your McDonald's internet taking things to new heights.
I'm not even in the McDonald's internet anymore.
I know. That's only what you see.
Am I lagging?
No, I'm just fucking about.
Damn.
I was trying to implicate the fact that because you are on McDonald's internet.
I'm immune to bombs. What the fuck is
Yeah,
this?
what
Okay,
the fuck is
okay,
that, bro?
Alex is cheating. Everybody complain, please.
What is that?
What the fuck? I just rammed straight into Draco and then he touched me like 3 more times and I didn't say what?
Already hate this one.
This
Oh,
one-
yeah.
I'm giving you that
better
position.
with
That's
science,
fucking
but-
bullshit.
Oh yeah, and if any of you see someone called Heisenberg, just pick them immediately.
You know,
Fine.
is that person the
Yeah.
cheater?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For some reason, I was thinking that was Cosmin when he picked that name. Okay, I'll keep a lookout.
Ah, I hope that doesn't happen again. That was so weird. That was just a permanent no bomb mode.
Maybe the truck is immune to bombs.
No, it can't be that. Because I have like gotten a bomb last race. I think. It should. Or if I got. Like, I did get the bomb as a pickup and it just disappeared.
That's
So I
very
was
odd.
just permanently in like the fucking iframes when it comes to bombs.
You don't happen to have the sadist cheat turned on, do you?
I don't.
That's disabled for online.
Oh,
I don't think I've ever used that anyway.
actually, it's quite useful when you're trying to test a car for hulls and collision and shit.
That is a funky hole for Rvgl.
You know, the thing with what I know about collisions and hulls now, if I ever went to retroactively update my older cars for that, oh my god, the amount I'd have to do is just
Okay.
One thing that I've been thinking about doing is, well, I have a handful of GT2 conversions that I've yet to release. I could always just release them, you know, fix them up, release them, you know, turn them into a little pack and do some circuit races with them.
That'd be nice.
I mean, now that I know how to actually, well, not cleanly, but at least I know now how to actually make, like, cut into the mesh and make a proper wheel mesh, I can start doing some as well.
I've been wanting to convert the cars from Toka 2 for a while now. I have the files, but I don't know how to like get them.
If I could get the original files from the Toka Race Driver, I would do some cars from that. That's got a few nice cars.
I just have mad nostalgia for the 1998 1998 Toka cars, BTCC cars.
That's PlayStation, isn't it?
Yeah, that's PlayStation 1 and PC too.
Oh right.
Which is how I got them. Because I'm an evil man who pirates video games.
How could you?
And how dare this man get his abandonware? Oh no. Oh no.
Hey, Frisk, what do you do? Is Frisk even in here?
He's
Yes,
in
he
the
is.
voice chat. He just doesn't talk right now.
Yeah, I thought I saw him join. It's just that for once I don't hear Butthead laughing in the background. So I thought, is he here or not?
And he's gonna say oi in chat once he finishes.
I can't say it first. Ha ha ha! I'm funny. See what I did?
There he is.
Yes, I deserve a clip on the Hall of Fame of being funny.
As Chief Funny Man, I officially declared as funny.
Yes. I can't even remember who Ray Bradbury is. I just remember the name.
I don't know who Stephen Bradbury is. Or
Oh
Ray.
yeah! Oh yeah! It's time for the bestest track in the whole widest world.
I do remember Ethan Bradbury.
Which track is this?
Penny Racer's Caves.
Oh,
Literally the absolute bestest track ever made. The track that everybody loves, right? Yeah, hehehe, kek.
It's better than Harbor, at least.
could be worse. Could be Grisville reversed.
Could be the bunker.
Or Skating Toys.
Skating,
Good thing Andor isn't here. He'd be upset.
I think Skating Toys is okay, but it is a bit long, so...
I think Skating Toy's main problem is ironically the skating section.
Yes.
Because there's like everything's white and there's like this some vertex thing. You can note anything.
Dropping an oil on the ramp, also, that's how you really bone people, especially if it's rookie class.
It's always funny.
Not if you're on the receiving end. Not if you're on the receiving end, it is. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, it turns out my own car is not very good for slippery surfaces.
Yeah. Crazy that cars have weakness.
Oh yeah, I mean, imagine years ago, cars having a weakness. What's that?
Why did you say that? I heard Toyeka.
What the fuck? I mean, to me, it's still an enigma how the hell that car actually has a defined weakness, but it only works on ice. It's meant to oversteer, but it only does so on ice.
Oh. I didn't even know that. I thought it was just the best.
Look, it is, but I mean, in its parameters, the third com value is -7 or something, so with that much it should oversteer, and considering it's based on a rear-engined car in real life, it should oversteer, but it doesn't.
Its only weakness is bumpy off-roading sections.
And of course, tracks that require a lot of top speed, but those are far and few between. Although, I still think it's funny that Toyeka is actually faster than Cougar on test course, lol.
Damn. I just fucking punted Jeromu while I was lapping him.
I see Jeromo and Andor actually get on very well, the 1v1 server.
What? That's crazy.
And Andor showed me a couple of screenshots of like Jeromo getting mad at him for some reason.
Oh
And
yeah, I thought you were being like unironic.
No, I
Because
was being serious. Just going off of what he showed me.
Jeromo and Andor fucking hate each other.
Well, good. Fine with me.
Oh, what could possibly have caused that? I wonder.
Actually, it was Jeromo continually posting unfunny shit on the Rvgl server.
Well, that's because he's not funny. I just find it funny how, when he was here, last year or something, he once said to me, "Man, every time I see you show, you're always causing arguments." Who's doing that now?
That is funny.
I mean, I don't think he's the worst person we've ever had, but mate, the less said about him, the better, in my opinion. Jesus fucking Christ. Yo, that's not cool. Please do not ever do that again.
Oh, don't forget the classic when he gets called out for having a stupid opinion, and the only thing he can come up with is, well, it's my opinion.
Or the fucking other one where he gets straight up proven wrong, and then he says, "No, I meant this other thing."
Oh yeah, the whole moving the goalpost trick. That's a good one as well.
Oh, my favorite one was in the Rvgl server when Andor challenged him to do flat cut with Fat Slug. Andor did it, and then Jeromo was like, "You know what? You don't deserve to know if I found out or not."
Oh, what a fucking idiot. Actually, is it 3 laps? 3 laps? Yeah, 3 laps. Do you know what that reminds me of? Was it last year or 2 years ago? There was this idiot flat earther, right? There was a guy who was a flat earther. He's a flat earther, and he basically came up with this challenge where if you were able to map out a certain route on a flight chart, he would give that person, I don't know, like $10,000 or something. And there was a guy who's a pilot, you know, so he's got a tablet device with, you know, geographical apps or that because he needs it for flying. And he literally did exactly what that person told him to do, map out this certain route with a flight chart. He said, "Okay, I claim my $10,000. The guy said no, changed the goalposts, and claimed that he wasn't. That's what Jeromo is. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Jeromo is actually a flat earther, so yeah.
I mean,
Wait,
who's
is
the
Jeromo-
other character?
Is Jeromo the person who sought the London convention?
Oh, no!
Oh, you gotta tell me that. After
Have
that
I-
reaction, I
have I
gotta
not
know.
Have I not told you about this before?
No.
Okay, so I've recently introduced Saffa to my group of friends that I go to cons and events and meetups with, right? One of them in the group, he cosplays his own Star Wars character. I don't know much about it, but basically the character is, you know, in full, like, you know, Jedi get-up. You know, he's got the boots, he's got the cloak, he's got everything, and he's wearing black all day. And because he's wearing black, try wearing that on a summer day, you're gonna overheat a lot, and he even has to use a respirator. So, last time we were at Comic-Con in London, he decided, you know, on the second day, I'm not gonna put all that on again. I just want to go have regular clothes. I want to relax. But usually on the first night, we always order a pizza. So what he did was, he ripped off the top of the pizza box, he turned it over, he wrote, "The earth is flat" on one side, and he took a bit of tin foil, stuck it on top of his head, and poked some holes through, you know, for some sunglasses, and my other friend just happened to have a NASA t-shirt, so he went to the con with this board, the sunglasses, the tin foil, and a NASA t-shirt, and he just walked around holding this sign up, and I swear to God, you know, you go to these events, you see all these people wearing these elaborate costumes and gears, and this guy just walking around in a fake Flat Earther cosplay. The reactions and stuff he was getting were fucking hilarious. You know, he had mums with kids, you know, giving him dirty looks, and people just pointing and laughing at him. It was so good. And me and Saf were with him. We were just walking around as we split up, and Saf was looking at a stall, so me and him stood back a bit, and we were just having a conversation. And out of nowhere in the crowd, this guy, he suddenly scorps, turns his head around, sees the sign, and then he's coming towards us, and he's got his arm like raised, like he's pointing it like at the sign. You know he's gonna come over and say something. We're like, oh god, what is this gonna be? And the guy comes over and he was like, excuse me, do you really think that the Earth is flat? And my friend says, no, I'm just doing this for a joke. And he says, well, you know what? I used to think it was all a load of rubbish as well, but then I started to read into it, and the more you read, the more it kind of makes sense. And we just thought, oh shit, what have we got ourselves into? And he was talking to us for like a solid 5 minutes, thinking, oh, I might actually believe that the Earth is flat. And then when he walked away, we were just like, oh shit, what have you caused?
What an unfortunate situation.
Yes. And then on the way back, he still had the sign up. He was still holding up just for a laugh. We were on public transport and we were walking back to the flat. And we come out of the station, and between the station there's a very short walk to there's a corner shop, and then we walk down this massive walkway to get to the apartment. We were in the station, and then we walked out. We were going towards the shop, and there was a guy who was in the station with us. He just bolted out, ran past all of us, literally darted in front of my friend, turned to him and said, you know what, I don't know what you're doing, I don't know what that means, but I want a picture of it. Oh, you do meet some proper nutters in London or at these events, and it's really fucking good. Right, where was I?
I think the most disappointing thing about that event was having to step into a Tesco.
Yeah.
Very unfortunate.
As it turns out, that apartment,
Yeah.
a similar distance away, but in a different direction to the Tesco, lies in Iceland.
Mm.
So I could go there and get stuff from there instead.
Yeah, you could do that.
Because fuck going to Tesco when I could get stuff from Iceland for much cheaper. And even cheaper with my handy little discount card.
Well, you probably might not have the opportunity to do that if you stay with us, because there's literally only a Tesco between there and the train station.
Yeah, but in another direction, there's an Iceland a similar distance away to the Tesco.
Alright.
Like Thursday? Thursday is when people...
Fuck off, Dranwick. Sorry, go on.
If people meet up on Thursday, then there's plenty of opportunity to...
Yeah, we meet on the Thursday and then we leave on the Tuesday.
Yeah. So if you meet on the Thursday, then there's plenty of time to go to the Iceland, for example.
Yeah, but you're not just gonna go all the way there, though, are you? Because you have to go to Houston first to get in, don't you?
Yeah, but... Hold on.
Hang on, if you've got a discount card, isn't there like an Iceland... Actually, that'd be pretty stupid, wouldn't it? Buying from an Iceland up where you are and then transporting it down when it's supposed to be...
There's no need. I can use the discount card in any Iceland shop.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I was thinking, why not just buy from an Iceland up near where you are or something?
Because what if I want to buy pizzas and shit?
They don't have pizzas in Iceland?
No, what if I want to buy pizzas? Why would I want to buy pizzas in a shop in my city?
Yeah, that's what I was originally thinking, obviously. Why buy frozen food where you are and then transport it down here?
No. I mean, literally, in Iceland, the same walking distance away from the apartment as the Tesco.
Oh, you mean in where we stay?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I was completely misunderstanding that this whole time. Okay, fine, fair enough.
The only con stories I got are just from hearsay from friends. Like one furry con in the summer where like 3 people got a heat stroke.
Gee, I wonder why they got a heat stroke.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah.
God.
I mean,
how could this have happened?
I mean, when I was doing my Maylene cosplay, the black one, fucking hell, I was overheating like crazy, and I wasn't even fully covered. I gotta say that wig I was wearing was something else. It really drags you down a bit. It's so
In their defense, it was that fucking record not so long ago.
Oh yeah. Did I ever tell you about how I got fucking lost on my way back from the flat?
Hold on, Draco, you still here?
Yeah.
Did you finish the race or did you change car?
I changed car.
Okay. Yeah, go on, Seth.
Did I ever tell you about how I got lost on the when I was on my way back from the flat?
I don't think you did.
That was a fun time. I went the wrong direction. I was next to the river. I ended up next to the river somehow. Was walking in the wrong direction, then ended up on the big road, walking in the wrong direction away from the O2.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I lost about I'd say I lost about half an hour being lost.
Yeah, London can be a very daunting place if you don't know where to go.
Because like Emma told me, okay, this is the direction you need to go, and like all of that immediately went out of my head as soon as I hit out of that flat.
Just give the M cookie.
I can't remember if you were privy to this information, but do you remember, remember the time that you came in, you stayed with us for a little bit and then you left, and then the next night, we said that something had happened, and then you asked what it was, and then somebody said it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Would you like to know what did happen that night?
What happened?
I got attacked on the way back from the con.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah, because you remember that day, it was just, everyone else was like wearing their Splatoon stuff, like Emma and Katie and all that were just wearing like the t-shirts and stuff, and I was still in this show costume, so basically I was the only one who stood out, right?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't think I'd need to, but I went back. When we travel to and from the con, we do it fully in costume. We don't change, we don't take anything off or anything. I didn't think I'd need to. So, I was in the Tesco in the costume, and all of a sudden, I heard this voice behind me saying, "Oh, is that a wig?" And then before I knew it, I suddenly felt it being tugged off of my head, and then 2 guys ran past me, and then I tried to catch them. I took the wig back somehow, and then I asked, what is your fucking problem? And they thought it was all a good laugh and everything.
Oh, the fucking dickhead.
Yeah, and then we ended up in like a massive scuffle. Basically ended up with my costume getting damaged slightly, thanks. And then I was told the police were called, so I had to get out, in case anything happened. And as I was waiting outside, they snuck up behind me, stole the wig from me again, and tried to run off with it again. Somehow I managed to get it back, and I said to him, look, if you just got a fucking problem, come here and actually fucking do something. No. It's kind of funny, 2 big fucking burly bearded blokes versus 1 weirdo in a Tesco. Who fucking wins? Well, neither of us do, but yeah. What a way to behave. I could say that night was not very comforting. Oh shit, did I...
Yeah, you keep the track, by the way.
Well, we can do that next.
Oh, sorry, yeah, because I'm not paying attention. Also, I didn't change the lap count, so...
It looks like we're going extra time.
I am genuinely a very terrible host. But I make up for it. I make up for it by telling stories how I got beaten up in a Tesco. Well, not beaten up, but whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna be a bit weary about going in there in that costume again now, because it's obviously very recognisable.
Oh yeah. Is that why you were a bit antsy about going into the Tesco that one night?
Yes, I was extremely antsy about it. I mean, you've seen me when I'm angry, but you did not want to see me that night. I was screaming bloody fucking murder in a public place. I can tell you right now, that was definitely not a high point of life. Standing outside Tesco with the wig off, still in costume, a bit bloodied, a bit dirtied up, costume is slightly broken, and I'm standing at the entrance trying to call these 2 guys out who wouldn't come anywhere near me, screaming literally, I'll fucking kill them, because I would have. Yeah, I could say that wasn't really a fun time. I mean, realistically, it's like, I don't know, I don't even know how to describe it, really.
Well, what did security do in Tesco?
Well, the security guy was there, and, you know, Emma and Adam, like, they jumped in, you know, to, like, try and separate us, but I really wanted to go for him. The security guy said to me, you know, police have been called, you know, they might be coming, so, you know, you might want to leave just in case, you know, just in case something happens. But stupid me decided to stand by the fucking entrance to the damn thing. I mean, I was by myself because everyone else was still buying their shit, so what else was I supposed to do?
Well, at least the security guy had your back.
Yeah, see, I mean, he was more neutral, you know, he was kind of just trying to, like, stop everything from happening, but... Yeah. I mean, obviously he knew that what they had did had triggered or provoked this reaction, but, you know, he wasn't like, oh, he was in the right and you were in the wrong, etc. It was just like, you know, you should just probably just go.
Alex, was that your or?
No.
At least now I have that really, really casual outfit that, you know, the one I was wearing with the hat and, like, the waistcoat.
Yeah.
Seriously, the laziest cosplay ever, but I fucking love it.
I don't have one.
I mean, the thing with that costume is, if I take the hat off, I'm literally just myself. I'm literally completely ordinary.
Yeah.
Put the hat on, and I'm still, nobody would know who I am. I'm a very obscure character in a very obscure way.
God, what fucking number is KC3? Jesus Christ, sir. What the fuck?
Hold on, I'll look it up for you.
Oh, it's free.
Yeah, I love it when all the names have nothing to do with the actual thing that's inside.
I still want to tell you the best one. Fucking, what's it?
Saku?
Skukind. Skukind. What's it? The folder name for Skukind isn't Skukind or FD something something. Skukind. It is instead, if I can find it, it's FD20 cat.
What?
Cat.
Because it has a cat decal on it.
Okay.
Duh, so obvious.
I didn't even know that Scooter has a cat decal.
I'll tell you something, absolutely no folder beats Proto-Zipper JB.
Proto-Zipper JB.
Hey, what the fuck is that? I mean, come on.
Shara does have a tendency to name his folders very weebish.
That's because Shara is weird. He is very, very weird and very particular.
Alex, how quick is that truck?
It's actually not that quick, it's pretty slow, to be honest.
He seems to win every race, though. He must be really. What?
I don't think he's won many races this time, have you, Alex?
I won a few.
No, I know. I've seen a few where you haven't.
What does it have, like 37 sub?
36, and get this, it's classed as a pro. Because, you know, my name's Mighty Cucumber, and I genuinely believe there's nothing wrong with Alien Buster.
I'd be a lot less wrong with it if it was classed semi-pro. Wait,
Yes.
I mean pro.
Yes, but Mighty has this really silly tendency where he'll make something and then think it's part of one class when it clearly fucking isn't.
Yeah. By the way, Draco, your out of one let you know your rocket hit you like straight in the ass. Just didn't do anything.
Because you're a big ass truck.
Just wonder how your car is so much better than Danger. I think it's the same shit, though.
I think it's because Danger's steering probably isn't quite as good as BHP's.
Yeah, it's probably slow.
Also, Danger looks ugly, so I got the style bonus.
But Danger's a fun car.
Yeah,
This truck looks like shit, though.
Oh my god.
fuck up. You're wrong. I'm right.
I fixed KC3, everyone.
Yay!
yeah.
And everyone still thinks it should be relegated to the skin, so you wasted your efforts, so I'm just joking.
My opinion is correct, Alex.
You are incorrect.
No,
I know this because
no.
I'm me.
Yeah,
And
well,
I'm always correct.
Well, I'm the host, I make the rules, therefore what I say goes. Lol, 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 lol.
Well, I don't see Draco win enough of style points. He's currently behind me.
No, coming first isn't cool anymore. You gotta come second nowadays.
That's wrong. Fuck, shit, fuck.
Anyway,
Okay,
I don't know how I'm making this connection, but speaking of trucks, I noticed you started playing Forza again.
a bit, yeah. I started playing Forza Motorsport 7, but I'm pretty much done with Forza Horizon 4.
Well, apart from the monthly drip feeder bullshit, yeah.
Yeah, I did like 100% the entire single player shit, did a bunch of multiplayer, got like 100 hours in it. Well worth my time.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, there's always new cars coming along though, still, but...
I don't really care for cars, I just want to drive.
Okay, I'm not gonna lose my shit, but explain this logic to me. I don't care about cars, but I'll play a racing game that has cars.
I like going fast.
Yes, we'll play Sonic the Hedgehog then.
But Sonic the Hedgehog hasn't had a good game in like 2 decades.
True. No,
you can enjoy racing cars without having like a deep understanding of cars. You know?
Yeah, I like fast.
Holy shit! Who is that?
What, me?
Oh my god, you sound like the most British person I've ever heard.
I am.
I honestly thought you were Draco for a second. I was like, holy shit, why does this voice sound different?
Oh my god, so many British people.
Yes, because British people are somewhat cool. Sorry, back to the lobby.
Smile.
Wait,
Yeah,
so you telling me there's more than 2 British people in this community?
Yeah.
Wow, I thought there were literally only 2 Brits in this entire world.
What, me and Skitch?
Me. Not me and you. Oh yes.
Starman, the Queen.
Wait, I don't think Skitch is actually British. I think he just lives.
He is.
Oh, I thought he just lived in Britain.
No, he is British.
Haha, Brexit. Haha.
Funny.
Funny name.
It is actually because yeah, Brexit's a fucking joke.
Hey, are you excited for your blue passports made by a Polish company and made in Poland by a French-German company?
No, one thing that bothers me is that they could have chosen a better name. Brexit sounds like a fucking breakfast cereal.
Did you hear about the potential one for France where they were going to call it Brexit?
Oh fuck. Like not even anything French. Just like go with the pun.
Could be worse, could be Brexit.
And I just went for multiple.
Which track?
Fool's Mate 2. Sorry, I'm really not with it tonight. Being really slow. I mean, I think recently I've had so much fucking stress on me and like all this business with people disagreeing on what should be done for IO, this, that, and blah blah blah. And it's like, for fuck's sake.
That sentiment is very much a common thing between a lot of us.
Like, I mean,
Be surprised.
I mean, if you disregard, like, you know, my outburst the other day, what I mean is, like, okay, we're trying to fix these things and people are doing it, and then I got people near me saying, oh, this is, you know, it's like, for fuck's sake, I'm tired of being the middleman in this, just piss off.
you? Oh my god.
Wait, who's DMing?
Like, for example, Burner, like, he fucking DMs me, like, saying this and that, and it's just like, I don't want to say yes and I don't want to say no. Just... why can nothing ever be done, like, peacefully? Like, someone always has to be so passive-aggressive about it. It's like, we were dealt a shitty situation, we got to deal with it, we're trying to deal with it the best way we can. Oh no, we shouldn't do it like this and do it like that. It's like,
And Burner isn't even the worst person.
No, he's not. I mean, he's actually very helpful in the things that he does do. But
fucking asshole.
I think we all know who the worst person is.
We all know.
And fuck IO and fuck their shitty packs.
I meant someone else.
Oh, okay.
Because that ZZ isn't in the packs thing.
No, he left after changing his name to that.
Yeah, but it was just like a fucking short story. It was like a thing.
Who did you have in mind then?
Mr. Edgy Anime Man.
I hope you're not referring to me.
No, the other Mr. Edgy Anime Man.
Do you know what? I'm genuinely at a loss for who you're. Oh, Jesus Christ, that finish! I'm genuinely at a loss for who you're actually talking about. I don't know.
Damn.
The only person I can think of is PC98 fan, but I
There's
just.
more edgy anime men. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of edgy anime men.
Well, okay, let's have a look. Well, Acrox, I don't know how you say your name.
He's not edgy, but he's an anime
However,
man.
the way you want.
I wasn't sure that his avatar is anime.
I
Not
just
quite.
see it from the preview, from the voice chat.
Well,
It
I know.
looks vaguely anime enough for me.
Well, I know Skama's avatar is from my favorite anime.
It's not an anime.
It's a video game.
It's my favorite Japanese animation.
It's not fucking anime. Shut your mouth.
I will make it an anime with my suit, with my powers.
No, don't do that. It's not an anime. We want to keep the normies out. Spell Vault 2, 3 laps. Yes, okay.
That just made me
I
realize
hate
something.
crossing paths and tracks.
Sorry?
Made you realise.
Is it just me, or is the reversed version better than the normal version?
In this one, I think they're sort of equal. I'm gonna PM you the cursed name that everyone is mad about.
Wow, I'm a fucking idiot. I am a fucking idiot.
Yes, Henry.
How the fuck did I not think of that? It's literally staring me in the face.
What happened?
Nuke needed a re.
What is with these fucking tiny ass fucking scales? Are they even necessary?
Tiny spears are actually helpful around like the front wheel arches, I find.
It's literally where the spoiler should be. So yeah, I'm going to say, you know, I'll leave it on this.
Well, it's best to always try it out, see if it is actually necessary. Oh, bloody hell, I've been tripping this track for a little while.
You're actually right, this is nicer in reverse.
I mean, I think this track is better overall than the first one anyway.
I'm not sure about that, but they're both really distinct, so it's kind of hard to say.
True, but I think this one is a little bit easier to actually race on.
Yeah.
So, hey Crux, where in UK are you from?
Oh, Southeast.
Oh yeah, what part?
Just outside of Big Old Wood.
I've never heard of that place, so I don't know where it is.
Bedfordshire.
Oh, okay, alright.
Barely a fictional made-up area.
Yes, Bedfordshire, the most fictional place in the world.
Now, you uncivilized individual, it's Bedfordshire.
You require a 1-bedroom flat in Bedford. Oh god, that hasn't been on TV for a long time. Beat me.
Let's try the new hole for LV54.
Holes, motherfucker! What am I doing?
You're not making holes, that's what.
Yes, because making holes takes time and is a pain in the arse.
Well, I can do it in like 15 seconds.
Oh, you can do it in 15 seconds, can you?
I can make one every 23 seconds. Besides.
Oh, don't worry, you make one every 23 seconds.
But what else needs to do? You just like you input the hole, you scale down the spheres, move them up to the convex. You scale the convex or whatever the fuck it is. You import the body, hide the convex. You scale to the spheres so like they don't like touch the wheel wells, and then that's it. It's done.
I still consider that a hotfix. I pretty much just I'd still actually do it manually, like moving the spheres around.
Oh, I had to do that with some cars, like Afterburner, because Pure to Hold just wasn't having it.
I know I've done it before, but I can't for the life of me figure out how to do it anymore. I know it is possible to actually manually generate a convex in Blender and save it, but it doesn't seem to work anymore right now.
I didn't come last, yay.
The other man here took the fall.
James will take the fall.
Isn't Locust advanced? Or am I dumb?
Locust is semi-pro.
Locust
Oh.
is semi-pro.
Why did I
Locust
think
is
it's advanced?
pro.
Oh, because the only person who ever picks it is Saffron, so I never see it.
That's fucking true though.
All lava should be super pro. Make Fat Slug super pro.
I've got a really, really stupid idea for a lobby.
Please tell.
Okay, so in the older Forza games, there was a game mode called Cat and Mouse. Basically, you have two teams, and one person on the team drives a lower class car, let's say a D class or something, and all the others drive a higher class, like an A or an S. The idea is to get your mouse across the finish line before the other team does, and you can do this either by protecting your mouse or beating the shit out of the other one. And what this typically involves is everyone who's a mouse tries to pick a light, easy car to handle, like a Mini or something, and everyone who's a cat picks a big fat-ass car like a Mercedes or a Bentley. And in Forza 3, that was a lot of fun. It wasn't so much in 4 because they actually upped it from A to S, which made them fucking impossible to get away from. We've done team racing on this before, where people just pick the same name so they know who's on which team. So basically, say if we have a lobby, I don't know, let's say the mouse is an RC Bandit or Fat Slug, and all the cats are, I don't know, Sagas, just to pull a name out of the hat. And we'll just race to get each team's Fat Slug across the finish line first.
I remember Hydra Thunder Hurricane had a mode kind of like that.
That sounds actually really good.
I mean, I never...
That was not a good move.
No, it was not. Thank you very much.
I was hoping you'd fly somewhere else.
Yes,
And then I noticed you'd have a zap, and I was like, oh no.
I
Well-
don't know why on earth that stopped being fun in Motorsport 4. I mean, it's exactly the same, except going against an S-Class car.
God,
just
man,
wasn't
that's
fun.
Little fish.
Then again, absolutely nothing will ever top Forza 4 tag, ever.
Oh man, don't make me nostalgic for that.
We're nostalgic for a game that isn't even 10 years up, well, nearly, but...
I mean,
Yeah.
I have nostalgia for that, and
I might have nostalgia already for Horizon 2 Storm Islands, because it's never been as good as that for Horizon.
I'm nostalgic for not being miserable.
Yeah, aren't we all? I know us certainly am. But yeah,
I've
I
never
mean,
played any of the Forzas that aren't on PC because I never had an Xbox.
well, I can tell you that
You didn't miss out on anything. Xbox is good.
he's not wrong, but Forza 4 was quintessentially the fucking game of the series. Aside from the fact it fucking crashes all the time.
I heard.
I mean, Forza 3 was good, but it was a massive grind fest, and you didn't earn anything from playing tag. And when Horizon came along, the fucking physics changes made tag very not fun. Hey guys, you want to play tag? Here's the fucking golf course. Have fun.
Oh, it's Draco.
Man, Draco getting abused here.
Oh, I'm looking for fucking Nimiark. What the fuck is the full name for Nimiark? SC69 fucking block or some shit, I imagine.
Hold up, I'll find it.
One thing that helped me is by using the Windows search thing because it actually searches through the text of text files.
It does, which is quite handy.
So if you put like Nimiark into the search, it comes up with the parameter file.
It's...
Oh boy.
What class was it again? It's
Nimi. It's Nimi. Nimi. Okay.
Do you know what? I told you about that idea that Vic had where he experimented with putting people's websites on Rvgl, like hosting them.
Yeah.
I also proposed to him the idea of sticking the database on it, but in a web format, so that, like, you know, you don't have to access an Excel document every time you want to see something. It just comes out in a raw, easy to see, presentable format.
Oh, RV Passion? I don't know if you're talking, but we can't hear you.
He was talking earlier.
What?
No.
Were you talking this entire time, or was it muted?
I've said nothing so far.
Oh,
Why you on that?
because your like little mic thing keeps switching on and off, and I thought like something was broken there.
No, nothing is broken.
What's with all these plums?
I think, to be honest, I mean, I've basically been hogging most of the chat this time, so yeah, sorry for that.
Yeah, how dare you? With all your good stories.
Yeah, I mean, that is unless people like hearing about me getting beaten up in the Tesco, then sure.
I like Mr. Global Flat Earth Conspiracy Man.
What?
Oh my god, what the fuck is this hole?
Oh no.
Zog, Mr. Industrious.
Fucking... It's like a massive fucking blob gone wrong.
Pretty much like a lot of his cars.
Okay, I can't take that full speed.
No, arse.
Well, we know how much you love civil, so...
Fuck that car. I hate that car. I fucking hate that car. Don't ever put it in the main packs.
Why?
I mean, you could put Panther in advance. I've come here just on purpose and not knowing what you guys were talking about, Mina.
We were just talking about how you are fat and useless and everything.
How dare you? I'm in the middle of making insane,
You
know,
can't fucking stop me. What are you gonna do about it? I'm gonna come up there and, I don't know, bang you out, mate.
I'll come over there to London and slap you silly.
Fucking bang or squalling, mate.
Exactly. Actually, I was gonna say, if there is one car that I was actually, I mean, besides Satan, if there's one car that I'm actually in favour of completely repramming, it's Panther, because Panther is literally a fucking dogshit piece of crap.
Yay!
Honestly, it... How can you make a car that looks so cool drive like a fucking boat?
I don't know, but I mean, also ask what is the mentality of a man who makes a car that's rear-wheel drive in real life, front-wheel drive in the game?
Are you by any chance referring to a fucking Zundiac?
No, I was actually referring to Panther. Zundiac isn't front-wheel drive though, is it?
It is.
I'm gonna double-check that.
It's front-wheel drive.
Do you want to know... Yeah, sorry, go on.
A Pagani Zonda-based car is front-wheel drive.
Do you know, the only other thing that I can think of that's almost as silly as that is when Zero suggested to me that a Nissan Skyline has a diesel engine. Because I think I made a comment about how it sounded and he's like, what if it has a diesel engine? I'm like, Zero, a fucking Skyline with a diesel engine, what are you talking about?
Yeah, the insane. should I downplay it or should I just keep it as it is, the proper rounds? Because like,
well, the car's called Insane and you've literally based it on Maniac, you should probably leave it as it is. The only thing is, if I'm completely honest, don't expect it to be competitive in Super Pro if you leave it like that.
Oh man, holy shit, yeah.
Wait, can I see how it looks?
I believe I posted it in cars, but I'll go and find the picture again.
Does it have a paint of it, or is it still like grey?
It's still grey, which means that I'm waiting for Owner J to make a skin for me, so I'm getting into it. Do you want to make a skin for this or not?
I got my fucking vector to work on.
Oh god, it's the
Does that-
fucking trypophobia eyes.
Does
Yep.
that mean yes or no? Sorry, I need to clarify.
Depends when it's coming out.
Oh, hopefully by next week if there's no storms coming, because I'm freaking out and paranoid over this. That's why I've not been online that much.
Yeah, sorry for making this session a bit longer than usual. Cough, cough, spiteful white doom. Lol, lol, lol.
Lol, lol, lol.
Does he have a
Yeah,
You
session even
fucking
lined
made
up?
this track. Oh my god.
What track is it?
It's Holiday Camp.
Someone called Rvgl from the
Oh,
old,
yeah.
someone from the French community back in the early 2000s.
It's very old.
To give you an idea of how long ago that was, this was before even I was in the community, and I started coming online like 2002. So, yeah, very, very long time ago.
I know people who are young who
Are younger than some of the content made for this game,
yeah.
like Quake, Petrovolt, and all that. Those tracks came out like what 2000, 2001. There are people in this community that are born after that.
Yeah.
Damn, I hope not.
But Xyno's like 14.
Yes.
And well, drums.
Oh, forget Ramza, man. Him and his fucking cringy, cummy names and whatnot.
Could be worse. Could be
The master
Blanchard.
racing authority.
I mean, could be worse. Could be Mr. Cougar.
Or
Oh, you could just get better at the game. Oh, I'm gonna uninstall the game and leave. Okay, bye. Yeah, whatever. N-word.
N-word.
Damn, he was a legend.
could be worse.
Yeah. Legend in the streets.
Could be Mark Blanchard.
Oh,
I don't know
God.
who that guy is.
He's
He was the
great.
guy who was too young. He kept getting kicked and then kept coming back.
He has
No.
like fucking 20 accounts banned.
So I'd still like that meme someone made, you know, where it's like Mo and Barney, and Mo kicks out Barney, and like Mo is RV server admins and Barney is Mark Blanchard, and then the third panel it just shows Barney back in the bar again.
Yeah.
It's literally how it was for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
I was literally like typing at Mark or anything to see if he was making alternate accounts, and eventually he stopped.
Yeah. He's an Andor server now.
Wait,
Really?
Hold up.
Yeah.
Fuck me now. Surprised Andor isn't tearing him a new one by now.
No, he was very friendly towards Mark. Which is very weird from Andor. Fucking notorious cyberbully.
Some of the things Andor comes out with just crack me up. The way he talks to people.
Alex,
Yeah?
do you talk to Mark?
No.
Oh, sadly.
None
don't-
of us have had any contact with Mark in the
I don't think anyone here talks to Marv anymore, mainly because he's not around. Respond to you.
Yeah, there's this. He joined the voice chat literally for like 5 minutes the one day.
Damn
Then
it,
he
Pete.
left. And like the one time he was in like the text, one of the text chats, like, hey, anybody know where to get a flat in Israel or something?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Like,
I mean,
imagine being gone for literally years and then you come back and then ask for that.
do you know what? Hang on, I'll say it in a sec actually. Yes, alright, people really enjoy listening to me ramble on, then do join the voice chat and we'll just talk shit again if people like that. And
About,
that's the end of our session. Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, I didn't want to, like, you know, make assumptions or something, but when he came in and said that, I just sat in the back of my mind thinking, fucking Israel of all places. What the hell?